Hi lovelies, my name is Allison and welcome to Life But Make It Pretty. Hi you guys, it has been quite some time since I've been on this app, but I didn't want to come back and be like, oh y'all, okay, so we about to do this. No, I wanted to take a moment, sit down and actually talk to you guys about how I'm trying to structure my year, structure my content creation journey, and all of that sort. I do want to touch, before I get into the questions, I did create 12 curated questions just so that I can pretty much like stay on topic, but I did want to talk specifically about the two titles that I have in mind. So of course, I know when you watch YouTube videos, especially those that do vlogs, like week-long vlogs, like you see like a regular title, weekly vlog, daily vlog, and I know a lot of creators have tailored things more towards like their name, like it's like a play on their name, like as told by Ashley. She doesn't really do YouTube anymore, but I thought that was always cute. There's a plethora of them out there, but something that I really thought hard about was mine, which is gonna be Life But Make It Pretty. And the title itself is very aesthetically pleasing to me. It's very welcoming. It's pretty much just like a space to show like a digital diary, so that I can show like myself growing, romanticizing my life, and getting through things the best way that I can with the cards that I'm dealt with, and of course just making it, you know, fitting to me or whatever, which is gonna be pretty. And then aside from that, I know a lot of people used to seeing content from me as far as like home decor, and although I do love home decor, like I love it, I don't want to be like narrowed to one thing. Like I feel like I'm truly a jack of all trades, y'all. I can literally do any and everything. I do everything, and I want my channel to be a representation of that. But with my home stuff specifically, for those of you that are only interested in that portion of my life, I did want to create a separate series for that. So everything else will be Life But Make It Pretty, and then the home series will be called Home Sweet Her. And again, I thought that that was very inviting, very on brand of Life But Make It Pretty, and it's not like something that you just like hear. Like I had to literally Google it and make sure no one else used that title before, y'all, and I was happy to see that it wasn't used before. So Home Sweet Her, if you see that, y'all, it's not gonna be house to home, house to hotel, although I thought that was a pretty dope. Home Sweet Her, very cute, very inviting, very on brand. I have 12 questions, again, that's gonna help me stay on topic. I created it like a couple weeks ago, y'all, so I low-key don't remember what I wrote, but I remember that I had a list. So let me go and find question 1. Who am I, my background, and what brings me to YouTube, all in one. So who am I? Okay, so my name is Allison, of course. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, 28 years old, and what brought me to YouTube originally is so funny, y'all. 2015 is when I started my channel, y'all. I've been on and off for YouTube for what, 10 years, and now that it's 10 years, I'm ready to take it serious. But the whole reason I started YouTube, and something I kind of want to go back to, is because I joined the military. Before I joined the military, y'all, like when I was in the process, I was always like looking up women in the Navy, that's what I mean, I'm in the Navy, who were going to boot camp, what jobs they had, and all sorts of other things. And it was very difficult for me to find women in the Navy who were getting ready to go to boot camp. I think it was 2 that I saw, but it's like after boot camp I stopped seeing the videos, and I told myself, okay, well, once I do it, I'm going to make sure that I always have the content so that all the girlies can always refer back to my videos. Y'all, life happened and I was very inconsistent. I've been a lot of places, I did a lot of stuff, I procrastinated a lot, y'all, so that's why I don't have a lot of videos tailored towards my military like experience. But I do want to bring that back into this new season, this new era of my life, just because I have learned so much and I've grown so much. So honestly, I'm happy that I didn't present military while going through it, because I feel like had I was so young and a bit immature, I didn't realize how much it would have done for me, like in the now. Like I didn't realize how great things would have gotten for me. So I feel like I would have negatively, like I would have shown it in a negative light because I was going through the thick of it. But now that I've 9 years in, I'll be in for 10 years in September of this year, and I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful that I went through everything that I did, and I feel like I'm in the best headspace to share that. So that was why I started. This is also why I'm trying to get back. No, not trying. This is also why I'm getting back into it. And then also, aside from military, I just, again, like I said earlier, I want this to be like my digital diary. I want to be able to look back, if I do even look back, and see like, dang, Allison really did do that. Or even if I did, like truly be an inspiration to others, right? I don't watch too many creators. I watch only pretty much a few, honestly. And I hear them say how they come into people and people have said how they have impacted their life. And younger me was like, oh, that's cap, or that's not true. But in reality, like, some of them have, like, they've inspired me to chase my dreams, to do any and everything that I have my mind set on. Like, you have like entrepreneurs, like women just really going after it. And although they directly haven't said it to me, like I don't know, I feel in a sense of like motivation through, because of them, because of the type of content that they provide, because of the things that they have shown, that adversity that they have gone through, and things of that nature. So I want to be an inspiration to women, not just content creation, but also women in the military. So I guess that's probably, honestly, if I had to think about it, the basis of it, right? Knowing that you can be a woman in the military and you can still live your life, right? It's not all just work. Like, you actually I'm still Allison outside of it. If I really had to say, y'all, it probably was, my whole reasoning was to just come back to the reason why I started, which was my military journey. Let me get to the next. Oh God, I kind of answered my second question. Why am I finally committing to YouTube in 2025? To reiterate, I'm finally committing to this year in 2025 just because I don't know, like I feel like leading up until 2025, I made a whole bunch of like changes, both changes that I wanted to make, both changes that were forced upon me, and it really brought me to this space, like with just Allison. I feel like it's God, y'all. I feel like he really put me in a position to be able to be in a space to come up with these, like with this plan to actually make it happen. And I actually truly feel, for whatever reason in my heart, that I can actually make it happen in this new year of 2025. This is the year of consistency because God has allowed me to go through all of the adversity, go through all of the procrastination, the inconsistencies last year on back, like, so that today, here and now, I can really put forth all effort into really making it happen because I know what I need. Like, it was truly already written. I just had to get here. What stage of life am I in right now? Mentally, emotionally, and professionally. Mentally, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm grateful. I feel really good mentally. A couple months back, I was very stressed. I was worried, and I don't have that anymore. I'm truly leaning on my faith, the faith of a mustard seed, and I'm not worrying. So mentally, I feel good. I let go of a lot of things that meant me no good. Prioritizing Allison, and that in whole, it's just been so positive on my mental state. So mentally, I'm good. Emotionally, I'm doing very well. I am in another state by myself, but those that need to be in my life are in my life. I feel the love that I need to feel from the people that I need to feel it from. I know God got my back. Like, mentally and emotionally, I'm well. And then professionally, I feel inspired. And I don't want to just say military-wise. I feel inspired in my 9 to 5, and I also feel inspired in the YouTube/content creator journey. Like, I just feel super inspired. I feel ready. I feel prepared. I feel like I have the tools, like I have the mindset, like I have the drive. So mentally, emotionally, and physically, I'm just feeling so grateful, so great of where I am in life. Like, sometimes I sit here and I just be smiling, not just at the material things, but just because, like, God, you really, like, got me to this position. Like, you really did your thing, Dizzle, God. Like, so I'm very grateful for where I am. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. How has being in the military shaped me? Ooh. Experiences, lessons learned, and what's next in your career. And one way, and for sure, it has definitely helped me with being independent. For sure. Not to say that I was super codependent on people, but it allowed me to have the ability to pretty much be okay with just being with Allison. Literally. Like, if somebody can be by themselves and be okay and not be bored, that's me. That's me. I am a very, like, introverted person, so I already thrive off of being by myself. I gain my energy back from being by myself, but also just, I don't know, from going from place to place, it allowed me to open up my eyes to just, like, different possibilities, different spaces. Just, it has pretty much allowed me to become really independent. And also one thing that it has helped me with is my the way that I interact with people. Lessons learned, not to take everything personal. It's not personal, it's strictly business. Like, and yeah, like, sometimes I try to, like, tell people it's just a job sometimes. Okay, it's kind of like if you were, like, working at, like, Sonic or something, and someone puts you off, right? They don't like your shit. Do what you gotta do. Be where you're supposed to be at the right time, in the right uniform, and go home, and you'll be fine. Because when you go home, you can just be Allison. Okay? So, but yeah, just don't take stuff too personal. Do what you're supposed to do, and you'll be fine. What's next in your career? Ooh, child. Today, I don't even want to say out today because I don't want to say out when I recorded this. But I took the exam for E7 in January. And so in a couple weeks or months, depending on when I recorded this, I will be getting the results on if I at least pass the test for E7. And then after that, it will be a board. And I'll speak about this in later videos, y'all. But so that's pretty much what's next in my career. And then also, y'all, since they're gonna give it to you free, I'm going to go to school. Like, I'm currently working towards completing credits and stuff, like, and finishing up school. So that's what's next in my career. And then, like, once that's done, like, we'll kind of, like, scope it out and see what's gonna go on from there. What's one major goal I have for 2025? Honestly, and it could probably sound so small to y'all, but one huge goal that I want to accomplish is to be consistent. I want to be consistent, y'all. I've been so inconsistent for 10 years, y'all. I want to be consistent, and I want to be present. Consistent and present, like, really, like, live in the moment. And yeah, that's it. Consistent and present. That's it. The words are what the words are. Like, that's all. How do I balance my career with my personal life? Honestly, the way that I maintain it is just do it, okay? There was this point in my life where I honed into my career, like, full-fledged head. Like, I was up early, there late, just grinding. And granted, I did reap reward. I did make the next rank, which was amazing. On the day that it happened, y'all, it was all amazing. But I lost a sense of me, and that can then turn into like sadness and depression and desperation and stuff like that. I didn't like that headspace that I was in. I told myself I wasn't gonna allow my job to essentially consume my life. Like, yes, this is my job, this is my career, but at the end of the day, when I take out my uniform, I'm still Allison. Okay, I have to figure out how to be Allison. I have to still be a sister, a daughter, maybe a wife one day, currently a girlfriend, you know, and I can't do those things if I'm just full-fledged ahead, 100% career, you know? So after work, y'all, I have 2 separate phones. My work phone, I leave it in my car. It doesn't make it in this good house. Okay, after a certain hour, I don't answer the phone. Like, I'm to the point to where it's now my government phone. Like, at my new job, no one has my personal number except one person. No one's getting my personal number because no, y'all gotta know boundaries. Like, I understand this job is a job, but people lose their mind because they don't create boundaries, and I'm one who's gonna create boundaries. I don't care, right? Because if something happens to me, they just gonna replace me. So we have boundaries. And also, aside from that, I ensure that I have hobbies. We be so consumed into making, like, doing the best that we can at our job, and we forget who we are outside of our job. So I gym, okay? I work on my fitness. I skate. I told my man I was gonna work on like aerial, like with the little strings hanging from the ceiling. I want to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I want to go and explore this new state that I'm in, y'all. Like, I'm not just being super consumed into my job. Like, I'm doing things for Allison. I'm focusing still on work, after working hours, on Allison. Self-care, doing my hair, go get my nails done, like going playing with my dogs, like giving them all the love and affection and the time, chilling with them. Like, yeah, that's how I prioritize it. When I'm at work, I'm at work, and when I'm at home, I'm not at work. And that's pretty much how you balance it. What's my biggest lessons from friendships? Ooh, navigating friendships as an adult. Oh yeah, I'm catching a cramp. To be quite honest, like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's either these are your people or they're not your people. It's either they're on the same type of time that you're on, or they're not on the same type of time you're on. And I feel like that's where I said the difficult part comes into play, is because you're trying to force the relationship to work when they're not on the same type of time you're on. Okay, I like to go hang out. I may go to a club every now and then. I might drink a cute drink every now and then, but I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't smoke. I don't like being on the scene. I don't like being seen. I don't like being loud. Like, that's not my thing. And those aren't my type of people. And it's okay. This is your thing and that's your type of people. But I have grown to learn to say no if I don't want to do it, if I don't want to go. And yeah, I don't have to indulge, right? So, I mean, have I found, there's a couple onesies, twosies who are into what I'm into, but that's also a big thing that I've learned, y'all. It's not about the quantity. Honestly, it's truly about the quality. I don't know if there's a question about where I am, y'all, but I have moved to Dallas, Texas, y'all, and I'm very excited for the friendship that God may allow me to have here in Dallas, Texas. But I'm not forcing it. I'm trying to ensure that I stay in my word and stuff like that, so that my discernment is always there, because I don't want to go through BS that I shouldn't have had to had I had discernment about these different people. But yeah, that's how you weed out friendships, y'all. If they're not on the same type of time you on, they like to indulge in things that you don't like to, like, we're not gonna mesh well, and I'm not gonna force it because I don't want to go through all the BS that comes with that. So I just rather not, honestly. Number 8, how do I feel about love and relationships right now? Love, I love love. I've always loved love. I have learned in the years, in the past years, that you, just like with friendships, you can't force it. You can't force relationships to work either. I'm currently in a relationship with my lovely man. Love him so much. And if just to touch on that briefly, he's an amazing man. And if I had to say so myself, God created this, right? I wanted to rush because I'm such a lover girl, but it said he who finds a wife finds a good thing. I feel like, I don't know, this pace that we're going is allowing us to truly get to know each other, truly figure out who we are as people, and if he's my person, I'm his. Yeah, that's literally my best friend, literally my best friend. So I love love, and I feel like if I had to give anyone a piece of advice, it would be make sure you keep God in the center of it. I don't know, he ain't gonna bless no mess, so yeah, just keep God in the center of it. What's one personal challenge I'm working through? Ooh, personal challenge I'm working through. It's really, I think I said it earlier, like my biggest goal is to be consistent, y'all. I procrastinate so bad. Oh my God, y'all, it's so bad. And I think it's a sin, low key, to procrastinate. So that's really what I'm trying to get through. Even y'all with the little stuff like chores around the house, y'all, I would low key let it pile up and then be looking at it like, dang, y'all, I gotta really clean. Like, I'm not dirty, I'm just lazy. That's what it is. We want to work on laziness in this good year, yeah. I'm trying to get it together. It's late and I'm recording, like I'm trying to be consistent, not procrastinate, try to get her done, okay? Okay, what kind of content can people expect from me? All right, so that's a pretty good one. Of course, I want to do military, like mini vlogs, or like short farm content related to like military things, whether it's like advice, get ready for me, day in the life, outfit, whatever. I want to do that on Mondays though, so I keep thinking about TikTok. So meal talk Mondays, like I want to do something like that, or meal talk, like you're talking Mondays. I may do that, or short or videos on YouTube. I don't know. I just know I want to do it on Mondays at least once a week, give you guys something, because again, I have 9 years of experience. Like I got 9 years of stuff to freaking talk about. So that's the kind of content that I want to go to as far as military stuff. The other thing, I'll touch on home and then lifestyle. So the second one, of course, home decor, home inside, right? I am again in Dallas, y'all, and I got another house, so I want to go through the motions of showing you guys like how I decorated. And this is it's gonna be like my last probably place before I move in with a man, if he put a little right, but and I'm pretty sure I gotta accommodate him in this next place. So just like let's make this house like literally home sweet her, like, because I'm literally just a girl. I'm just gonna make it as cute as possible. Oh my God, I can't wait to show y'all. I can't wait to show y'all. And then my other one would be, like I said, lifestyle. Pretty much again, like my digital diary, just showing you guys how I grow and glow and just pretty much navigate through this good life. Just because I don't want to be tailored into just freaking home decor, but just all the things in life, like the good, the bad, the ugly, but we're gonna try our best to make all of it pretty, okay? So yeah, that's the kind of content that you guys should be expecting from me in this good year and the years to come. Lastly, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? 5 years from now, I will have 5 more years left in the military before I retire. Ooh, so crazy. But I see myself in the next 5 years a freaking wife, a mom, preparing for retirement, have my degree, consistent with this journey, and just full of life, full of happiness, grateful, closer to God than ever. Yeah, let me just go. I'm putting it out into the world. So my man, if you can hear me, make it happen, my man. Okay. But yeah, no, I see myself being as happy as I am times 5 for the next 5 years, and I'm gonna ensure that I need to do everything on my part to ensure that all of that comes into fruition. So yeah, 5 years from now, yeah, we're gonna be in our 30s. Yeah, we're gonna really make it happen. That's pretty much all that I have for this video today, you guys. I hope you enjoy listening to me ramble, answering some of these questions. Again, like I may not or may have been detailed on some. I feel like they kind of like tied into each other in a way, but again, I just wanted to give you guys just like a basis like of what this year is going to bring, I guess, per se, so you can pretty much know that what you can expect from me in this new good year. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.